Live right here on Warlock Wi-Fi, coming at you on Twitch, YouTube, and my personal Facebook page. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you're doing wonderful. Hope you had a great weekend. We're live. We're thriving. I got me a new mug for my birthday, which was yesterday. This is what my little one got me. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. Friday the 13th. Yep. And I got hot chocolate in it. Yep. I did add where you guys should be able to see chat on the screen, so those of you who are on Facebook land can actually see what other people are typing. Good marshmallows too. How's it going tonight? Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening. We're going to get started off real soon. Got a couple of things to talk about. You know, we're starting this new trend here. Monday nights, I like to go through and do a movie. Talk about movies for at least an hour right here on stream. And I thought, well, this week, a fail. Why is it a fail already? What is failure, my friend?
Alone. Bad.
Oh, the welcome
Friend.
message is getting cut off by chat. All right.
Friend.
Oh, thank you so much. There. Now the welcome message is fixed. And for some reason, oh, that was your welcome thing. Man, 2 years. 2 years now. Wow. 2 years. Dude, I can't. I don't know much mini fitness in my life lasted 2 years, so here's to you. You regret every minute. I do too. That chat bubble may be a little too big. Well, it's cutting off just right though, so that's good. Oh man. So, we did a poll last week because I wanted to find out what you all wanted me to talk about this week. And the poll winner turned out to be a little movie that evidently not a whole lot of people saw. But it got nominated. It was up for consideration for some awards. It's a movie by the name of The Green Knight. I know, shocking. This may be the first time you've heard of it. I know for me, I kept seeing it in my Apple iTunes going, what the heck is Green Knight? But I didn't even take a chance to watch it until a couple of weeks ago. You watched it last night? See, you did your homework. You knew what tonight was bringing. You knew the amazings that tonight was bringing. Not much amazing to talk about. I was, well, it is, before we get started, please note, this is a spoiler-filled review. What's coming up is going to be very, 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 very spoilerific. I'll get into that in just a moment. In fact, when we go over to my browser, well, that's another thing. I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to find screenshots from the movie and bring them over. I think we'll have to, because I don't think you can go out there and just pull PR pictures that basically tell the whole movie. I mean, just checking. I do have access to this thing called Epic, so maybe Epic has pictures, but I do not think so. Let me log in. Let's see, The Green Knight. Nope. There are some good ones in here. There's Halloween Ends and Halloween Kills, Rumble, Top Gun Maverick. What else is there? Moon Knight, Jackass Forever. What I got for Moon Knight? Anything good? I'm just curious. Watching the little wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Yeah, I saw that. I'm excited because we got some Doctor Doom action coming, maybe. And I just can't drink hot chocolate without spilling it on myself. I am ready for that. Let's see here. Come on. All right. Evidently, there's nothing there because it's just spinning. It's not loading anything. Let's see. What do they got for Scream as far as campaign stuff goes? Anybody here seen Scream? Just curious. Before we get talking movies. I have not got to see it yet. Well, Epic doesn't have anything tonight, so oh well. So what we'll do is we can pull up the Green Knight's official trailer. I can use that to kind of talk about. Have you seen Scream? Oh, let me go ahead and put a warning on here. Warning. Spoiler alert. The Green Knight. We'll use we'll use impact because we want to make an impact with this. Boom. Alright, transform, center horizontally. Uh-oh. You don't go to theaters yet? Yeah, I figured. Really, not. There we go. Boom, alignment center. Boom, warning. There we go. That should appease some people. So again, spoiler warning. Although, to be fair, The Green Knight is not a new film. The Green Knight is a kind of more of a remake of a previous film, which was a telling of a King Arthur story. So we're not like rehashing anything here. And that really kind of at first, because I didn't know what Green Knight was, I was kind of like, what is this movie? I mean, the cover art really doesn't tell you a whole lot. There's a guy holding an axe going, ah, and it says Green Knight. So no, that did not immediately come off across to me like this is an Arthurian legend being told on screen again. Just didn't come across as that to me. This is really the story of Gawain. If you've not heard of Gawain, Gawain is one of the characters in the King Arthur lore. I believe he was King Arthur's nephew, if I'm correct. He's the son of Morgan Le Fay, and Morgan Le Fay is the sister of King Arthur. Now, chat, feel free to hold me to that, but I believe that is the way that the story is set up. So this does take place during the legend of King Arthur. This right here, this person, this is Gawain. He is played by Dev Patel. Let's see here. I got a little bit off track here. So he is the son of Morgan Le Fay. And if you don't know who Morgan Le Fay is, from the Arthur lore, is a witch. She is trying to usurp King Arthur and take the throne for either herself or for her offspring. So that is I guess the backstory that you need for Gawain. Can't really think of anything else you would really need to know. Mother's Morgan Le Fay. Now in this movie, they don't ever call anybody except Gawain by their Arthurian name. Like, you don't have them call his mother Morgan Le Fay. It's never given a name, although it is shown, like you can see here in the kind of like this little section here, that she is kind of into witchcraft of some sorts. You can see that this takes place a little later in Arthur's kingdom. You can see he's kind of an older gentleman at this time. Gawain is not a knight at the beginning of the film. As you can see, he kind of sits off behind the round table. He's not really proven himself to be very knightly. Like, you know, there's certain things knights have to do. They have to be chivalrous. They have to put the needs of the people ahead of their needs. They have to be brave. They have to be strong. They have to do things without the thought of return for their kindness. And Gawain's nothing like that. He's like a drunkard. He sleeps around. Although he does have a kind of a relationship with a particular lady of the night that it seems to be kind of a cute little courtship at first. But that we'll get into how that changes later on. But Gawain is none of these. And so his mother, Morgan Le Fay, again, comes up with a way to kind of, I guess you would kind of challenge for him. And she summons this beast here called the Green Knight. You can see here on the screen, this is the Green Knight. Green Knight shows up at Camelot and basically issues a challenge saying that, you know, it's Christmas Day. Hi, how you doing, King Arthur? I'd like to fight you or one of your knights. The Green Knight sucks so bad, one of the worst movies overall, or ever. Well, there we go. So, so really the way that this works, Green Knight shows up Christmas Day saying, yeah, hey, Arthur, I'd like to fight you or one of your knights. You know, who's brave enough to take my challenge? And his challenge is very simple. We'll get into a duel. You land a hit on me, and I'll give you my giant axe. But in 1 year's time, on Christmas Day, you must come to the chapel where I live, and I get to do to you exactly what you did to me. So, you know, if you hit me in the shin with your boot, I'll kick you in your shin. If you poke me in the shoulder, I get to poke you in the shoulder. So basically, whatever you do, 1 year from now, you get it back from me. And this is kind of, I believe, his mother's ploy to make him look chivalrous. Because she has a plan for this. And she knows that her son is very haughty. He's very loose cannon. He's very, trying to show off for his uncle. So he says he will take up the plan or the challenge from this Green Knight. So his uncle hands him a sword to use. Now, this sword, as you probably know, is probably Excalibur. And so Gawain goes over, tells the knight to fight him, and the knight just presents himself. He puts his axe down on the ground and doesn't do anything except like bend his head forward. So Gawain's like, are you gonna fight? Or is this kind of over? And of course, the Green Knight doesn't say anything. He's just like, whatever you're gonna do it. And what do you think happens? Yes, Gawain goes crazy and beheads the knight, thinking, hey, if I kill him now, I don't have to worry about this a year later. Because if he's dead, there's nothing that's going to come back. No harm, no foul. However, he lops the Green Knight's head off. Body falls to the ground, head rolls on the floor. A few minutes later, body gets up, picks up head, says, hey, I'll see you in a year, and then starts laughing as he rides away, leaving his axe for Gawain. Now, you can even tell when he hits this blow, I don't even think they've got the picture in here. Let's see, I'm going to go frame at a time right here. But you can tell Arthur is like, oh, you just messed up, boy. You have done messed up. Let's see if we can get that look here. It's kind of like, that's Merlin. Merlin's like, nope, I didn't have anything to do with this. That's kind of the look right about there. Oh, how did, did you? Did you really have to cut his head off? Because I've seen magic before. And I know magic when I see magic. And I'm telling you, he's just like, that's my nephew. So there's just like uneasiness for a few minutes after he lops off the Green Knight's head. And then everybody in there starts congratulating him. All the knights come around, they hug him, and they're like, yeah, Gawain, you are great. Way to whop his head off. He didn't even fight, but way to go. And so he becomes a knight for his act of bravery. Mind you, he still does not have any of the other qualities that a knight has, but by golly, he is, on his way to becoming a knight. So then the movie just skips a whole year. Like, we go from head lopping straight to 1 year later. And basically, at this point, yep, there's the head whopper. So now basically, yeah, there we go. I didn't know this part was coming up. Yep, well, thanks. You chopped my head off. 1 year. And bye. See ya. I'm out. So for that 1 year that has passed, Gawain has become kind of a legend in this area. Like, he has become, well, again, legendary status in the kingdom. And his mother, on the time that this takes, or is when his 1 year is up, his mother gives him a green sash to wear. And she tells him that as long as he wears this green sash, that no harm will come of him. So this is kind of, again, her way of making her son look like the big badass here. You know, he walks off the head of the Green Knight that she summoned, and then she gives him invulnerability against him. So, you know, if he whops his head off with her magic sash, nothing will happen to him, right? Right? Okay. So now he has this green girdle, green sash, whatever you want to call it, that he takes to him, and then he talks to King Arthur, and, you know, it's like, what if I don't do this? And he's like, but, you know, you're a knight, you're going to be a knight, this is your quest, head on out or you'll be a coward. And as he goes out into the kingdom, he finds that the kingdom isn't all great like it is back in the castle, I guess would be Camelot. It's kind of a battlefield, really. It's kind of a nasty area to be in. It's kind of the slums, if you will, of the world. And he befriends this little fox that you see here. And this fox just kind of follows him along his way and kind of directs him on directions to go. So he's following this fox, and then he gets jumped by some nomads, some gypsy people, some vagabonds, whatever you want to call them, thieves. Let's call them thieves. So he gets jumped by these thieves, and basically they gave him a chance to be giving, and they asked for help. And when he didn't give the help, that's when they turned on it. It's like, you know, you're no knight. You didn't offer to help us. And so he's failed that. And so they tie him up, knock him out, and they take his axe, and they take his green sash, they take everything that he has, and leaves. What's up, Meku? So he's able to get away from, or get out of his bonds, but they've got the axe, they've got the sash, they've got his armor, and he finds his way to a cottage. And inside that cottage, he falls asleep, he wakes up, and there's a ghost there of this girl named Winifred. And the ghost asks Gawain if he'll go to a little creek or a little pond nearby and recover her skull, her head. And he goes to find it, but then he pauses for a second and he's like, okay, so if I do this for you and find your head and bring it back, what are you going to do for me? And he's like, and in return, what do I get? I think that was his words. She's like, find my head. And he goes, and in return? And she's like, I thought you were a knight. Knights don't ask for things in return. So she kind of like lectures him a little bit on this. Now he's getting lectured by a ghost. This is moaning Myrtle on acid here. Winifred is not having any of that. But anyways, he goes out there and he finds her skull and he brings it back and he puts it in the bed, and you know, it reunites. She found it. He falls asleep inside the cabin. When he wakes up the next morning, sitting in the room is the giant axe from the Green Knight. So now he's got his axe back. So while he's on his journey again, now he's out again, headed towards the chapel of the Green Knight, he finds a castle. And the lord of the castle is kind of a very, very nice dude by Arthurian standards. And he tells him that, you know, when he tells him what he was going out to do, he's like, oh, you're Gawain. I've heard about you. Yeah, that chapel you want, it's not far away from here. How about you do this? Come to my castle, stay here. I'll get you whatever you need so that you can go and face and be brave and face the Green Knight. And his only rule is whatever I give of you, or whatever. What was it? I'm trying to think of the way it's stated. Basically, whatever you receive at my castle, give it to me, and I will do the same to you. So whatever I receive, I give to you. Whatever you receive, you give it to me. That's kind of confusing, but that's the bargain that the Lord of the Castle gives him. So he brings him home, and wouldn't you know it, his wife is gorgeous. His wife looks just like the hooker, if you will, the lady of the night, if you will, that he was with back in Camelot. The one that he had kind of a really weird relationship with. And of course, you can imagine that she seduces him. And so she meets him in his room. She offers him a green sash, just like the one his mother made. He's like, where'd you get that? She's like, I made it myself. And I'm talking about, it looks exactly like the sash that his mama made him. And he agrees to share a kiss with her and a little hanky-panky. And so then Gawain's now committed adultery. This guy is just not knight material. I mean, look at this. He didn't help people and got punished for it. He wouldn't help a ghost get its head back. A guy brings him into his castle to get him ready to go and says, hey, I'll go out here and I'll hunt. Whatever I bring back to you, I'll give you. Whatever you get in my castle, you give to me. And then goes in there and commits adultery with the dude's wife. I mean, come on now. Come on. What are you supposed to do here? So Gawain kind of was like, all right, you know what? I better get out of here before he gets home. He's out hunting, you know. If he finds out, I'm screwed. So I'm going to leave. And as he's leaving, guess who he runs into? He runs into the Lord of the Castle. And the Lord of the Castle's like, I found all these skins and food that you will be able to eat and take with you to the castle or the chapel. And he's like, what did you get? And Gawain's like, So the Lord then goes over and plants a big old smacker on Gawain. I mean, he lip locks him for a few seconds. And that is kind of the Lord saying, I know what you did. I know what you did. I'm not going to say anything, but I know you got a kiss from my wife. Now, he doesn't tell him about the sash that she made him. Remember, he is supposed to give the Lord of the Castle. This is his oath that he said. His word was, I will give you what I receive in your castle in exchange for what you get for hunting or while hunting. And here he goes. He gets a kiss. Now, it's a great thing he didn't have to give the other part, you know, the little hanky-panky part. That might have made the movie a little awkward for some. Just say, it might have made it where I wouldn't be able to watch this one with my little one in the room. Let's just say that one. So, the Lord then, after all this, says, look, I caught your fox. But you know what? I'm going to let it go because that's your fox. You can have it back. So Gawain goes on his way. He doesn't stay at the castle. He's just like, all right, peace out. Probably wiping his lips off. And he finds a boat. And before he gets on that boat, I think that was shot back here. Let's see. Oh, it was back here. Right here, the boat. before he gets on the boat, the fox stops and turns and looks at him and says that he should abandon his quest, that he should run away. No, don't do this. Don't do this. It's certain death. You won't be able to survive this. So Gawain is like, yeah, your doom is at hand. Oh, that's spookiness. But Gawain, being Gawain, is now not taking advice from talking animals, which I probably would say is probably a good thing. You probably should not take your advice from animals, especially ones that talk to you. Probably not a good thing to do, but you never know. Of course, yeah. But Gawain goes on. And he makes his way to the chapel. And when he gets to the chapel, he finds the Green Knight asleep inside of his throne room. He's still in hibernation. He has not woke up yet. Let's see, where is his face? Where is he? Yeah, right here. Hasn't woke up yet. He is still out of it. So Gawain's like, well, I came a day early. It is Christmas Eve. You know what? I'll leave. I'll come back tomorrow. So he goes outside. He makes a little camp up, and he takes the night off and waits for the next day for the Green Knight to wake up. So the next day he goes in there. Green Knight's awake. We're ready to go. Green Knight's like, all right, let's get this on. What you do to me? Oh, yeah, you chopped my head off. All right, let's do this. So Gawain gets ready. Big axe in the giant green man's hand, the Green Knight's hand. Gawain bends over, puts his head out. The knight goes, "Rah!" And Gawain jumps back like, "Ah!" He's like, whoa. I did not wince when you did this. I didn't pull away. What's up with that? Be a man. Take it like a man. You did this. Now you get it back. These are your comeuppance. So Gawain's like, fine. Let's do it. He bends out again. Guy goes for it again. He backs out again. The Green Knight's like, I'm not keeping you here. You can leave. And Gawain does that. Gawain's like, oh, I don't have to do this? Peace. And leaves. A coward leaves the chapel and goes all the way back to Camelot. And everybody assumes that he met the Green Knight, and since he's alive, he must have bested him again. And so Gawain becomes like a superstar again. And then King Arthur dies. And guess who becomes the new king? That's right, his nephew, Gawain. King Gawain. This is called ill-gotten fruit. He hasn't done anything to earn this. He's not even chivalrous. And yet now he is the king of the Knights of the Round Table of Camelot. He's the top dog. And when he becomes the top dog, he's like, well, you know what? I need to have a son so that my bloodline will continue. So he knocks up that Lady of the Night that he had that tumultuous relationship with. He knocks her up. She has a baby. He wants nothing to do with her. She was there just to give him a child. This guy is just pure crap. He's nothing. I'm wondering, there was a picture of the baby, wasn't there? Oh yeah, they kind of took the baby away from her. That was one of the shots. They took the baby away from her. Yeah. So he's the king of this kingdom, and then he has a child. And instead of marrying this woman and bringing her up out of squalor, she is so beneath him now that he doesn't want anything to do with her, doesn't want the child to have anything to do with her, takes the child away, marries another noble lady. So what happens? Well, now karma starts catching up with Gawain. Gawain's son, his son ages. What happens? He goes off to be as brave as his daddy, goes off and gets killed. That's called karma in my book, right? I think everybody would agree that that's karma for somebody like this. So years pass after this, and Gawain is like seen as like the worst king ever. Like, there's no redeeming qualities. His kingdom is pure crap. Nobody likes him. The people are rebelling against the kingdom. In fact, at one point they start breaking in. I think that's the scene where they start breaking into the castle. And so Gawain takes his wife and he doesn't even have any children. He takes his family and is going to leave. And they basically turn on him. His wife's like, nope, I don't want nothing to do with you either. You're a cancer. Stay away. And knowing this, that he's such a failure, it finally dawns on him that he is such a failure because he failed in his one mission. All this is ill-gotten gain. So what does he do? He's still wearing that green girdle. Green sash. He rips it off. His head falls off. Just right off. And then Gawain wakes up. He's like, whoa, what happened? And we're back to the meeting with the Green Knight, where he's in the chapel. That had been a dream that he had had. All that stuff about becoming king and having a child and all that was all a dream. So he's there. He's still kneeling in front of the Green Knight. Green Knight's about to swing. He's like, wait a minute. And the Green Knight, what? What do we need to wait for? I didn't wait. He goes, no, I need to wait. And what does he do? He takes off that green sash and tosses it. The one that is going to make him invulnerable. And he kneels down. He starts kind of crying a little bit. The Green Knight comes over, bends down, wipes a tear from his face. And he says, you're brave. He commends him for his bravery. You are a brave, brave man now. And then you think maybe the Green Knight's going to take mercy on him. You think with that big axe, he's just going to be like, okay. Nope. Knight stands up. He goes, now, off with your head. And the movie ends. That's it. That's the ending. That is the full spoiler alert, spoiler review of The Green Knight from A24 Studios. Now, again, the legend, if you go into the legend part of it, and we talk about the Arthurian side of it, what ended up happening was the knight commended him for his bravery, and I believe he hit him with the axe, but he still was able to survive it. I believe. Let me go look this up. Is that what happened? Next day, binds sash around his waist. Yeah. So Gawain tells him to deliver the blow. The knight does, but it only causes a slight wound on Gawain's neck and ends the game. And then it turns out that the Green Knight was the lord of the castle. He explains that the entire adventure was a trick of an unnamed elderly lady who is the sorceress Morgan Le Fay, who intended to test Arthur's knights and frighten Guinevere to death. The nick Gawain suffered on the third stroke was because of his attempt to conceal the gift of the sash. Gawain is ashamed to have behaved deceitfully, but the Green Knight laughs and pronounces one of the most blameless knights in the land. The two part on cordial terms. Gawain returns to Camelot wearing a sash as a token of his failure to keep his promise. The Knights of the Round Table absolve him of the blame and decide that henceforth each shall wear a green sash in recognition of Gawain's adventure as a reminder to forever be honest. So that's the full story, if you want that full background of the Green Knight, how this goes, and how A24's version is a little bit different. I know, Dangerous, you said you watched it last night. What was your thoughts on the movie? Before I give you mine, what did you think about the movie? In fact, if you want to join in on Discord, if you got a moment, we can talk about it on Discord. If you'd like to join in, if you're still here. I'll give him a second to reply. He may be on. That's okay. That's gonna give him a platform to chat from. Anywho, so my thoughts. What do I think of the movie? I think the movie is a good 3 out of 5 stars, to be honest with you. It seemed that there was nothing. It seemed to take the idea of Gawain having some character flaws and really accentuated them. Like, there was nothing redeeming in my book about Gawain in this film. I didn't feel like he had a justification for going out and trying to be brave, other than trying to show his mom he wasn't a total screw up. He was very overly aggressive to the Green Knight when he didn't use his brain. He tried to use brawn instead of it. I'm a big fan of using your brain whenever you have a chance. Maybe it's because I'm such a dweeb, but that's just me. Probably has something to do with it. I don't know. Something about this movie just didn't work for me. It's not unwatchable, but it's definitely not a 5-star film. It kind of right in the middle. Maybe I'd even give it 2.5 stars out of 5. I just can't see it. Sorry I'm late. Didn't get to see it yet, so I'll go back and watch the VOD after I watch it. All right. Oh, I gave a good long breakdown of it. Let's see here. I need to pull something up here. I'm gonna give it just a simple 2.5 out of 5 stars. I did not like Gawain's character. I thought that the story arc could have had more of the post ending stuff that the poem had. You know, where you get some sort of redemption arc going. But other than that, no. Nope. So, see it if you want it. If you like Arthurian stories, it's a good one. But as a film, a standalone film, I would pass on it. Dangerous, I was asking you if you wanted to come in and talk just a minute ago. I was asking if you wanted to jump on in and give your thoughts on this. It's bad. That's what I was going to say. It's bad. Yeah. Do you want to jump in, Dangerous? We can talk. All right, cool. We'll do it on my channel. The Just Chatting voice channel. There you are. Welcome in, Dangerous Mix, to the channel. How are you doing this evening, good sir?
I am doing all right. How's everyone else doing? How's chat?
Chat. Whoa, chat just dropped in 10 tier 1 subs thanks to John Kimball.
Damn.
Wow. Wow.
Thanks,
wow.
Kimball.
Thanks, Kimball. You
Happy
rock.
birthday, Warlock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for the 10 subs, my friend. Anyways, happy belated birthday. Aw.
Yeah.
I just read that. Maybe if I read things a little bit better, it would be better for me. So, what was your thoughts on The Green Knight? Since we've done spoilers, you can say whatever you want. John Kimball, if you're worried about spoilers, I would plug your ears and go blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I know Kimball said he wanted to see it beforehand, but he just didn't get time.
Right.
I just did not enjoy this one. Like, the cinematography, the art direction, a lot of that stuff was kind of cool. But overall, like, as a story, it was slow, which, you know, obviously it's probably styled and meant to be that way, but there wasn't anything that happened. There was really no solid moral of the story for me. Like, obviously, you know, as he kind of played the story forward and reflected, there was some stuff to that, but it just wasn't enough for me.
Yeah.
And like, these games that they're playing, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They're horrible.
I mean,
The worst games ever.
I get the games that they were playing against him. You know, everything was a test along the way.
Right.
You know, helping people without asking for anything in return, helping the needy, being
even,
chivalrous, and not sleep
Looking
over the other
purely
guys.
at the game between the Green Knight and him.
Mm-hmm.
Worst game ever.
Yeah,
Like, just like, you get to pretty much eliminate me, and 1 year hence you return to my location and I do the same to you. Like,
oh.
As soon as you see that as an option, like, why would you behead him? Like, this dude's a tree man, you probably know he'll come back to life or something. Like, that's a horrible deal.
Well, I mean, I can kind of see from his side, like, you know, if I take this guy out, he's not going to be able to carry his part of the deal. I get that part. But
no, like,
again,
you have to be sus.
Again,
like,
it is a, like, 8 foot tall tree man.
Yeah.
And everywhere, like, when he touched the ground, the grass
He
grew.
placed the axe down, moss popped up.
Yeah. You gotta know that that's sus. I mean, that's kind of magical. And that's probably... Now, if he had been just some normal dude who walked in and was like, hey, wanna fight?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's just a lot of stuff, like, even to the part where, you know, he came up across that battlefield and there's that scavenger kid just chilling there, which obviously he misleads him and pretty much steals everything from him. Like, it just seemed overall pointless. And I just didn't get anything from it.
Yeah. Huh?
So, I just didn't like it. Like, I gave it probably a 2 out of 5, and that's being kind mainly because of the visuals and the style of it.
It's a very green movie. It's a very green. They have fun time with that green filter. I did like having Barry Keoghan Hogan in it. Because up until this point, I had not seen him in anything other than Eternals. You know, I watched Eternals before I watched this.
I had seen him in something else prior to this.
Dunkirk.
I don't remember what it was. I think it was some TV series, maybe.
See, I had not seen him in anything other than Eternals, and I liked his character in. Oh
well, Dunkirk. He was in Dunkirk.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, sorry, I messed up. But there's something else.
What was he on television? Chernobyl.
No, never saw that.
Then I don't know. Chernobyl is about all I watched. As I say, I give Green Knight 2.5 stars. I don't think it's
I gave it 2.5, but that's mainly just because of the artistic aspect.
Yeah. Again, I agree with you completely. Had they gone in and showed a redemption arc for him, like the full story has, where you find out more, instead of cutting it off right there at the end where he gets his head cut off, it's like that's not a redemption for him. That's just an ending. That's what you wanted to see this whole movie because of how much of a fuck up he is. Excuse my friend. But
yeah, I also wish I would have rented this one and not bought it.
Nah.
I ended up buying it.
See, here's what you need to do, dude. Next time, you need just to become a member of the Film Critics Association in your area, and they'll mail you a copy.
To do that, but I don't know of any, and it's probably down in Philly, and they don't accept new applications. Plus, I don't do a lot of reviews yet, and I definitely do not do any blogs where I review movies. But I will be changing the YouTube stuff very soon.
I am supposed to be watching, my next film is called, what is it? Tatianes?
I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, and by the way, Antlers. I watched that one too.
Oh, what you think of the Antlers?
I did not like it as much as you had hyped it up.
Oh man, I love that movie.
I just like there were some cool elements to it. The character design on the Wendigo, fine. They deviated a little bit from kind of the lore a little bit, but generally I was fine with that. I really thought it was cool how, like, once they got infected, how they represented the kind of transformation. I really respected that. And yes, I'm trying to talk about this without kind of doing spoilers.
I get it.
So I don't know, like they were trying to kind of hit upon some kind of, hard hitting life things that happen. And I just felt like that part really fell flat in the story.
Fair enough. I agree. I can agree with all those. So yeah. Absolutely. I liked it. Kind of for the same reasons you gave. The characters were, felt
like the boy in that.
Yeah,
awesome. I think he did an excellent job.
He did. I really wish he had got nominated for an award because I think he did a great job in playing the sympathetic side of things. But
plus, whatever he was carving at his desk, I was like, number one, the kid has a knife in school.
Yeah. That kid came packing.
But like that, like figure that represented it. Like number one, I was curious. Like, did he actually see the monster? Because I didn't think at that point his others had transformed yet.
I think his dad was. Well, no, he hadn't. He hadn't completed that one extra step.
So I'm assuming he must have like somehow been up in the caves.
Yeah.
Or coal mine area or wherever it was.
Yeah. I can say that.
So.
All right. So what are you doing this week with your podcast? Does he have a new podcast this week or is it a
yeah, we just dropped a new one today.
What is it?
It's about Heat from 1995. Kimball hadn't seen that, so we took time, watched it. You know, it is almost like a 3-hour movie. And then we talked about it. And yeah, check out the podcast. We're on Twitter at 2moviespod, or you can go dragmetothemovies.com.
There you go. Dragmetothemovies.com. You heard it here first, folks, on Warlock Wi-Fi. First. Oh, that's funny. That's
yeah,
fun.
thanks for letting me promote that.
Hey, no problem. We allow promotions here for people we like. And people we don't like, we don't. Sounds like a good plan to me. Just saying. Ah, great. My stream deck just crashed.
Oh, no.
Come back to live streamy.
Sad.
Yeah. F's in chat for stream deck.
So what's next in your stream, sir?
Next we're gonna be playing some Dead by Daylight.
Alrighty. We'll let you get to it. Thanks for letting me join.
John Kimball's already talking about the successor to your podcast. It's Kim and I doing Drag Me to the Nudies.
Oh, God. No, but we were talking about, you know, how you hadn't seen Jaws.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could get you on for an episode.
Well, I'll have to check with my my agent to see if that's allowed in my contracts across all of these different channels in which I promote and cross promote. But we'll see. We might be able to work something out.
All right. I think enough time has passed that it's time you've watched it.
I don't know. I've been trying to avoid spoilers.
I'm sure. As you ride the theme park ride or something else, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say I was successfully avoiding them.
Yep. All right, man. Well, you get to DBD. Thanks for having me on, and
All
take
right,
care.
sir. Take care. All right, folks. That was Dangerous
Bye,
Mix. All right. I'm glad to have each and every one of you here tonight. We're going to take a quick break, about a 10-minute break. We're going to go refresh our drinks, stand up, stretch, get ready for some Dead by Daylight action. Come back in about 10 minutes. Before then, we're going to go ahead and bring on some music by a wonderful band known as the Merkins. They are available on the Tube of You, the Merkins, M-E-R-K-I-N-S. Oh my God. We have 10 gifted subs from Dangerous Mix. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead, before we go to break, let's go ahead and welcome in our new members of the community. We have Viking Infantry FQC, Melanie Fletcher V, Gabster 4HJ, VA Better Nims, The Angriest Puerto Rican, Lorinda Moray, Sophie Peach Zob, Zob, Shald DF, Brooke Sings, Sakam, alright, I'm sorry. I don't want to destroy that. 8-Bit Bitty, Gaming Sneakers, Sneakers YFI, Gianna's FX Makerfast, Geneva Perez, Duxie 18ZA, Omrix IS, Baroness Awu DCY, Larry Patton, Doc Fox, Do Fox 2KF, and I believe that's all of them. Welcome all to the channel. I hate butchering names, and I think I just butchered like 20 names, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, so we're gonna listen to Merkins for a few minutes. We'll be right back. 10 minutes. See you on the other side.
When you bleed, you're filled with pride. We love skipping trip. Kills, kills, kills. Red dress, hatchet splits. Trick or treat, nappy wheels. On Halloween in Haddonfield. Final girls, you just can't be beat. Just knock his sis with tunnel ring. Kills, kills, kills. At the nut house, he got really pale. Kills, kills. Can't you see how your blood's injected with brutality? Every time you're down, we can take your life. That's when you die by light. Yeah, every time you're down, yeah, we can take your life. Yeah, that's what makes you die by light.
All right, welcome back. I gotta get this stream deck working. I ain't no better on pushing my buttons. Loosen up my butt, baby. What you keep, bro? I'm trying out, by the way, I'm trying out new music. This music is from, what's the name of this? This is Soundstrike music. We're gonna try it out, see how it goes. Alright. It's got some good music, I think, but I don't know if the price is worth it. So, what's up, Tweedle? Welcome in. Long time no see. Glad you're here. Welcome back. All right. This music does seem a little bit more upbeat. I do not have a Netflix account. I got rid of my Netflix account. I will have to restart it next month, though, in order to be able to watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie on the 18th. By the way, this is the mug my daughter gave me for my birthday yesterday. I loves it. It's great for hot cocoa. With marshmallow. Marshmallow's good. Marshmallows good. Very good. Yeah. Alright, let's switch on over to game mode. New desktop background, by the way. There's a new show called Archive 81 just started, might be up your alley. Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. Wasn't there a show like that before? Ew. Before? Did it make I said part? Did it? Before? Okay. I don't know where that came from. Came from Nastyville. Can you guys read the chat, or is it too small? It looks a little too small on my screen, but I can't tell. Meh. Maybe it is too small. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me and I have issues with small things. You did not hear that, folks. Did not hear that. All right. So we're in the middle of a 1.5 point blood rush. So we're gonna try to get some of our blood points on. Let's take, who's our blood point getter? Freddy's pretty good at it. Let's take Frederick out for the first game of the evening. And we're gonna take one of these sacrificial cakes just so we get even more blood points. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off for now until I get a chance to fix it. That's what I was thinking, that maybe it didn't look good. So fix it later. Alright, so we're gonna go with this. Our build is Nemesis, Scourge Hook Pain, Resonance, Dead Man's Switch, which is getting an upgrade by the way, and Deadlock. So with this build, hopefully what we'll be able to do is this will allow us to change our obsession if we get blinded or stunned. This right here will cause the hook that's the furthest away, or not the furthest, the one with the most progression on it, to take a 15% hit when we hook somebody. When we hook somebody on, oh yeah, it's just weird. I kept hearing ding 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 ding. Dead Man's Switch, after hooking the obsession, it'll activate. When activated, any survivor stops repairing a generator barrier before it's fully repaired because the entity blocked the generator until it ends. So, you know, if we hook somebody and 5 seconds later somebody gets off, they can't get back onto it for 40 more seconds. And then this one right here, after a generator is repaired, the entity will block the generator with the most progress for 30 seconds and let me know which one it is. We're also going to take in the class photo here. This means that my dream projection ability can't be canceled, but all the generators will spew blood when I'm using that power. But also my dream projection will not appear anywhere, so they won't know which one I'm coming to. So the idea is we use this to force them off of a generator, and then this will block them if they were already on it for up to 45 seconds. And then we're also going to use Nancy's Masterpiece to decrease the cooldown of our dream projection ability. So the whole idea here is that we just use Kruger's power to kind of make their life hell, make it slow to do generators. It really works when we find our obsession, because then everything starts working. And then we have Nemesis, so that when we get, if we do kill our obsession, if we get stunned or blind, then we get a new obsession. Or if we want to change out, let's say we start the match, we can't find the obsession. If we can get that first person to drop a pallet on us, then they become the obsession. That makes it really simple to find the obsession. It's the person who just hit you. But there is no initial slowdown, so this build suffers from, if the survivors get a quick start and work well together, this build will suffer from it. So it's a good / bad build. Hopefully it will be a good build tonight. What say you, chat? I know you're not going to say anything. So how was your day, Tweedle? Nada. Back to work after 5 days and still feeling crappy. Oh, I'm sorry. but you're alive. That's a good thing. That is a great thing. To be alive, the year 2022, that's where it's at. All right, let's see if we can find somebody. We haven't got her ability yet, so. Just thought I heard somebody over here. But that's my old man ears. Yeah. Not my obsession, but that's okay. She just dead hard through me? Alright, is there a scourge hook around? We're not going out that way. There we go. Yeah, we're not getting snow here anymore. Well, I take that back. We're supposed to be getting some snow tomorrow. Alright. She turned back. She's right here. She was right there. Ah, there's... She gone. The kick. Yeah. It works well if I can... If I can get them busy, it works well. Well. Alright. Maybe I'm wondering something like how she gets so much distance. Yeet! Put her here. We'll slow vault that. That's who I want right there. And I've lost her. Wow. I suck. And they put up another moon totem. Alright, that's regress. Alright. Get rid of this pallet. And now she is my obsession. She really did not want to drop that pallet, did she? Yeah, we kind of knew that one was going away. Got greedy. Yep. So Sluzzy, or this one is my... She's the one I want now. Got her. Now if I can get her to a Scourge Hook, life is good. Alright, there's a Scourge Hook right over here. Can we get there? Yep. Hello. Hi. She's got decisive, but that's okay. She is going to the opposite side of the map. I'll catch you, lady. As I said, this, if they get a good team that knows what they're doing, this kind of sucks. Oh well. We'll have to bring up the counter of shame. They played really well. No issues there, no qualms. I'm glad. That was a good match. They did really well. Bye, all. Bye, all. Bye. Have a nice time. Tech support. Uh-oh, something broke. What's broke? What did I break? GG, well played. Well, that's all right. Okay. Be safe. Oh my goodness. I like that. Meh. We're just, yeah. Doesn't do anything. So, idiot did not work. Why not? I don't know why it didn't work. Hello. Face? Well, that's what's crashing my thing. My connection to Streambot is crashing my Stream Deck. Like, that's what's, when I try to run that, it crashes it. So let's fix that. Let me kill the Stream Deck again. And then we're gonna kill StreamerBot too. And then we're gonna bring up my Stream Deck. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something, you and Dangerous, especially since you're kind of techie guys too. Have you, I was talking about Chasm last night. And let's see, do I have the Chasm plug-in here? No, I don't, so let me get it. So let me install this, add the Brave, add extension. Boom, all right, now we need to configure it. Doing a new tab, and my Chasm server is, hold on, I gotta look it up on my phone. Is there we go, Shane. All right, so with Chasm, what I can do is, let's go to Stream Up plugins. I don't know what BikuBot is, and I might be concerned what that site is. So I can actually right click on this now and say open link in Chasm. and tell it to go ahead. And what this will do, let me sign into my Chasm. It'll launch a containerized app. You know, it's Docker. But it opens it up to where I can work in it, you know, right here. And then when I'm done, I can just go over here and delete the container or the workspace. But what I like is you get all these are built into it. So if I wanted to run a CentOS session just real quick, rather than going out and starting up my virtual machine or connected to it, I can just go here. No, Chasm is free. You just have to set up your own server for it. And so now I have my a streaming CentOS box. And you know, you've got GIMP in here, you got OnlyOffice. I installed Kali Linux last night. It comes installed, but it doesn't become activated. You have to actually go in and activate it, and then it goes out and downloads the Docker container for Kali. But now I got Kali Linux here, and you know, got my shell ready to go. Got all my tools, or all the tools in here. And when I'm done with it, again, I can just go here, delete the session. I don't even have to delete it. I can keep the session going. If I want to do Visual Studio Code, I can stream that right into my browser. So now I have Visual Studio Code right here inside of a browser. This is just something I wanted for home, to start working on my little home lab again. It might have a purpose at work, but I would have to sell it to work. Work, it costs $10 a person for a business license. You even have Tor browser inside of here. Discord inside of a browser, which I mean is okay. But then you've got right here, like if you wanted to add an image, you can go here, and if it's got a Dockerized container, like look, if you wanted to play Doom inside of your browser, it's got that where you can just go here, enable it, boom. And if you know any Docker code, you can put it inside of here and save it, and then launch that image off of it. Yeah, and then just kind of keeps track of all your usage of it. I just found out about it, so I'm still learning. But it seems like it might be something I might bring up at work, to especially having a Kali Linux environment that is streamed. Oh, and if it's not working good, like if I went in here, you're just not that paranoid. We are. My office, we're very paranoid, but that's because our parent company is very paranoid. But we're also sitting on top of a lot of patient data. If let's say it wasn't streaming well, I can go in here and I can change the streaming quality. So if I was having issues, I could give more bandwidth to this. Yeah, if you work there, you would know. And if I want to keep that up, I can just go back here. And you know, as you can see, it keeps, I've got one active Kazam running. But I thought this was really kind of neat. Now, when you download the plugin, then that's what gives you the ability to, you know, open in Chasm. And then what I've done in Chasm is there's a section where you tell it what opens this up, like what browser do you want to use to open it up. So like if I go in here We'll get rid of that Chrome session. It's under profile. Might be under. No. I'm trying to remember where it is, but there's a way to tell it which. Oh, here it is. So when you use the, where is it? Well, Shazbot, I don't see it. There's a way to tell it which browser to use when it opens a new window. I just don't know what it is because I don't remember where that was. And that's running on this machine right here. I've got VMware Pro running on, or VMware Player Pro running on this machine, and it's running the virtual machine for Chasm. So, thought that was kind of cool. Just kind of wanted to bring that up and be like, hey guys, look what I got. Hey. Alright, it looks like, because Stream Deck is locked up again, it looks like Stream Deck does not like Streamer Bot tonight. It may be the new version. Let's try it without Streamer Bot running. Here we go, the tech support session of tonight's broadcast. I'm wondering, all right, so what if all right, so it's working now when I click on them. Like, when I was doing this earlier, like to switch over to them, it wasn't doing anything. Now, if I start Streamer Bot, yeah, no issues. All right, so Streamer Bot 1.7's running. And now if I hit Shout Out Dangerous Mix, okay, it's working.
But you ended up with a good reward at the end, right?
That's pretty good. 150k? About 150.
Nothing happened.
He's swimming in the ocean like a narwhal. Narwhals, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, because they are so awesome. Ned Walls, swimming in the ocean. Alright, that's horrible. I'll stop. Alright, so that was 4 escapes. Ugh. Ugh, folks. Ugh. Da 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 da. We need to hurry up and finish out Bubba here. Yeah, we sure do. Yeah, that first match was rough. R-U-G-H, rough. Ah, cut coin. I got lambasted. Snickerdoodle. But Hoffman even. Oh, we don't got enough. Alright, let's play as Pinhead. I seem to have good luck with Penny. Pennywise, the head of pins. Okay, I'm gonna stop, folks. It's getting stupid. This is my Hex build. I love it. We got Hex Plaything, Hex Pentimento, Hex Thrill of the Hunt, and Hex Undying. He's a hexer. And we got spoiled milk and a slice of Frank. Do we have... Yeah, alright. We do have a mission to do, so that's good. And let's ready up, buttercups. Hey-yo! I feel like there was something I'm forgetting to do. Chat, what am I forgetting? Oh my goodness. Oh, you got your Aces store? Where was that at? I don't see that. 5 days feeling crappy, snow stop. Warlock, got my Aces store today. Need to set it up. Awesome. I'm using mine to record in 4K. See how that works. Hey, Tweedle was talking about bad things that were happening to her and talked about snow, and that caught my attention. Snow catches my attention. I'm a 44-year-old, 4-year-old. You don't have a cam to do 4K? Get yourself one. Duh. I don't either. You're right. I need to get one. But maybe someday. I don't think I do have a camera that does 4K. So I'm doing 1080p 60. Is that it? 1080p 60? I don't think any of these do 4K. Maybe the Canon does? That's the Canon. Canon does, maybe. But I've got to really sit down and configure these other cameras. And then figure out what I'm going to do with them. You know, I bought them and now I'm like, what am I going to do with these cameras? Damn it. Why didn't I think about that before I bought them? Like, the A5100 is like freaking awesome. I love my Sony A5100s. I got that one dirt cheap. That one I bought at full price. New, used. That Canon, though, is new. I don't think I've got a camera that does 4K. Well, alright. Let's see if we can find the Lament configuration before they do. Well, we found him. Alright. Alright, we'll take that. Oh. We'll break this too. Yep, not boding well for us, folks. I saw somebody over here. That's okay. This game is just getting interesting. This guy's destroying every pallet that he can run across, which is fine with me. Does it ever? No. Of course not. How you doing, DBD? Welcome in. And I think Dangerous for your new shiny sub. Hold still. Alright, there goes Undying. Which gives us the ability to bring Pentimento out. Where the heck did she go? Found her. Your friends already. I almost had him. She got away. Well, this is going bad too. What's up with this tonight? Am I just on the back bedside? We'll go over here and we'll stop whoever this, or we'll attack whoever this is. See, sometimes MMR is good to you, and sometimes, not so good. Alright, that may actually... Alright. She's learning how to use the hook. Damn! Look at that. We have just been obliterated tonight so far. But we've got good survivors, so... Nope. Have a seat. Put her up there. He's this way. Come here, you. And we still got whoever this is. All right, we'll take out this cop. Pick her up. Hanging in there. How's the new job? Oh. Oh, we have no Pentamentos up right now. And none to... That Jake is good. Alright. Dead hard. Get her up. Dead hard? Nope. Got him. Finally. But at what cost? We'll just go over here and take his spot. Come on, Chains, harass him. Nope. Does he have decisive? Nope. Nope. Oh wait, he had tried to open the door, so that got rid of the decisive. So there we go. Woo! What a turnaround, folks! What a turnaround! Was not expecting that. That's called pulling it out of your booty. Getting lucky. You're welcome. All right, good game. So that's 4 kills. There we go. Thank you, John Campbell. Thank you, thank you. Now I can actually conversate. There we go. positivity. We get rid of the toxicity, we come back with some positivity. Alright, so now let's catch up with 8-Bit Biddy. Hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Is that what you're gonna go with, Dangerous? Like a hair in a biscuit? GG Warlock, thank you. 8-Bit, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that stuff. And thank you for writing me yesterday and telling me happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know everybody else did, but I'm just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, so what do you guys think? Let's just talk for a second. What do you guys think about the hour-long conversation, or like doing the full spoiler-filled reviews of films, basically breaking down everything that I could think of about in the movie? Now, you'll probably notice I looked off to the side quite a bit. That's because I got notes over here. I'm like, all right, these are my talking points. Let's hit them. And I got lost reading my talking points because I'm a goober. I'm the biggest goober here. Ask anybody who knows me. But I kind of like doing those full reviews. No notes. I gotta have notes, man. My mental capacity is just not there anymore. I don't know what it is. Like, I have to take notes during meetings at work now just so I can remember what I'm supposed to be working on. I didn't used to have to do that. I was the guy who would go into meetings and be like, you know, I didn't carry a notebook. I didn't bring my laptop. I just went in there and I could remember everything we were talking about and throw it out there perfectly. If more people had seen the movie. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. So, let's look real quick for next week's movie. We'll vote on it. Let's see. We've got what was released on DVD this week. Alright, we need to go back to what was that? That was September. Like discussing Ghostbusters Afterlife, yeah. But that would probably have to be behind some sort of wall just so people don't accidentally walk into it. Or if we give it time, you know, it's got to be on DVD for X number of weeks. So I'm looking back to October 19th, which was the week, the next week. And we have, I'll give you guys the votes right now. Here's the movies to vote on for next week's poll, or next week's video. I'm going to put the poll here, and then I'm also going to put the poll on Alright, so this week we have Old, Don't Breathe 2, The Suicide Squad, and the fourth choice would be, what is it? The Night House. So there's the poll for this week over in chat, and I'm gonna put it up on Twitter tomorrow morning. But I'll give you guys the advantage of being able to vote twice, because you'll get to vote here and you'll get to be able to vote next on the Twitch page as well, or Twitter, excuse me. What movie will we review next week? In-depth review. Old, Night House, Suicide Squad, or Don't Breathe 2. I'll be honest, I have not seen 2 of those films. I'm not going to tell you which 2, but 2 of those I have not seen. You got just a few more seconds. Looks like we got a tie between Don't Breathe 2 and Old. Ding ding! I have not seen Old or the Night House. They're on my list. Oh, Old was interesting. Oh, Gray's calling. Give me 1 second, folks. Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, baby girl.
Okay.
You going to bed? You got school in the morning? Cool.
So, ow. What you doing?
I'm streaming. What you doing?
I just saw you stream.
You did?
Yeah.
What you think?
What?
What do you think? Am I good?
Yeah.
Aw. You heard it here, folks. I'm good.
Yeah, we're hearing a little bit of.
John Kimball says, hi, Gray.
Hey.
Hey. All right, Pumpkin.
I'm just turning out early because I've been outside sleeping in and I'm going to get her on. Yeah.
All right. She does not have to tell me that. Gray, if I wasn't any good, would you tell me that I was no good?
Okay. Is your sound okay? With the sound?
Gray,
Yeah.
if Dad was no good, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah. Come on, Greg. Look here.
Funny.
What?
I was just laughing. Something I read.
Alright, tell your dad night.
Come here, Gray. Come here, I want to give you loves and kisses. Mwah. I love you. Good night, Pumpkin. Bye. All right. That was a short conversation. I caught what you said there, John Kimball. That was fun. That's fun. I don't care who you are. Alright, so it looks like it's a toss between Old and Don't Breathe 2. So I'm going to put that up on Twitter. Those 2 movies. That's what I'll do. I'll take the movies that are voted on here and I'll put those up. Those will be the 2 choices on Twitter this week. So head on over to Twitter. I'll put it in the Discord as well, and of course I'll spam it. Have everybody you know vote on it if you can. That'd be great, so we get more than a few entries. I'd like to get more people involved, but if people don't want to be involved, that's fine too. And for extra credit, if you would like to watch the movie too and join me during the last part of the first hour to discuss it, we can do that too. You can be a guest host during the first hour of the Tuesday night broadcast. So that would be awesome to bring everybody in. Then we can chit chat for a few minutes. I like it. I think it's a good idea. I hope. It's a good idea. I think so. All right. Well, back to our regularly scheduled program. take out now? Let's take out La Trapper. What are we watching? Old or the what was the other one? Don't Breathe 2. Those are the two that are up for voting. Old or Don't Breathe 2. So what I'll do is I'll put the Twitter poll up for 4 days, which means it'll end on Friday. So between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we should know which movie we'll be reviewing. All right. Do we have any easy ones here? Twins, Hillbilly, Nurse. Let's say Twins. I played Twins in a hot minute. Or have I? I think I may have. We're going to take her in. We're taking in Barbecue and Chili, Sloppy Butthole, Corrupt Intervention, and Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. We're going to take an Eyeball so he's silent when he's ready to pounce. And we're going to increase his, the time to crush Victor for about 2 seconds. Not Sloppy Butthole, Sloppy Butcher. I don't know where I read that. I looked over and I was like, what? Sloppy what? Don't you hate it when the hot chocolate gets stuck at the bottom? Don't you hate that? Where you just have this sludge of chocolate? Yeah, I don't hate it either. The sloppiest. A little spider. Oh, we named the spider. We have named the jumping spider. Gray named it Cookie Cupcake Oreo. No, Cookie Oreo Cupcake. It's either Cookie. Cookie's the first name. Cookie Cupcake Oreo or Cookie Oreo Cupcake. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. Ooh, what's this one? This is the one that Killer Shacks for the hatch should be. So we need to remember that for the end game in case that comes into play. Want to be famous? Buy Prime some viewers on the. Uh-oh. Now my moderators get to do something. Mods? Dangerous mix in with the save. Yeah, I do. You're right. I need to go in there and change that. So that first time people can't chitty chat. This is a good map for Victor too. Alright. If I was a survivor, where would I spawn? Right over here. Got her. Let's break this. Now let's take her to a Scourge Hook. If there's one nearby. Oh, look, right there, a Scourge Hook. Alright, so not a bad start. We got our first hit of the night. Oh. So it's not that one, it's this one over here. and they're off of it and gone. Which way did they go? Oh, they didn't go to the boat, I don't think. Found you. Okay. If he wants to get smacked, I'll smack him.
Yeah.
They are not doing anything to Victor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got birds over your head, dude. Okay. Is this a speed run?
Yeah.
Where is she? What did I trip over? Where's my baby? Oh, right there. All right, release the victor. Is there anybody else? Well, that's me. Huh. I was like, did somebody go on the boat? Nope, that's just me. There we go. Well, there ain't nothing left but the hooking. There she is. Well, folks, maybe a speedrun candidate. I don't quite think it's the fastest. Oh well. Alright, come here. And then there's the one guy left. Where did he go? There we go. There you go. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Not many points to be had though, but we got our daily done. That's for darn sure. So, positivity time. I'm just a GG. I don't want to come off like I'm gonna be in a jerk, because I'm really not. I'm trying to put some positivity in this toxic game. Trying to. I don't want to come off across as hokey. I really do want people to have a fun time in this game, because the more people who play, the happier I am. So I enjoyed this game. Will it change? Yeah. There are games come and go. We'll maybe get another game now a lot better later. True. Very true. But for right now, this game fits me. VHS may be a good contender for it. I don't know. We'll have to see. VHS may end up being like all the other games I thought were going to be worthy contenders of this. So, we'll have to see. I'm still interested in VHS. I think it's got potentials. Lots of potentials. Oh. All right. I really wish I could get... There's Discordance. That's the one I've been looking for. I was about to say, I really hope I get Discordance, because that would be great if I could get some Discordance up in here. But then the gods of the game said, you know what? We're going to give him Discordance. Now, can they give me Discordance 3? Discordance 3. No, it said no, you don't get that lucky. Hillbilly and Nurse. Gotta change these out. Let's get rid of the Nurse. What do we get instead? Clown. I haven't played Clown in a while. Let's try him. He's Chicken Soup Clown. I don't really have anything on him. He is like my redheaded stepchild of a character. But you can see, like, very few things. This will go hurt, but let's do it. Clown it is. So what game or what movie do you guys think would be... I'm really leaning towards Don't Breathe 2. I've seen that one. I've got a lot to say about that movie. I'm about to go back and watch it again because I can't remember everything that happened in it. I just remember how much I didn't like it. And you have a different opinion. Ooh! Thumbs up, thumbs down. We could turn this into something. I almost think that might be a cool thing to do on Tuesday nights. For at least in the first hour, is just talk about the movie. We could do that too. If you guys want to. Those of you, or if you want to. We can just sit down and just have a good old conversation about a movie. In my opinion. Every Tuesday we talk about movies for the first hour of the stream. I'm down with it. And when you can't make it, I'll just, you're always up for talking movies. Great. Let's talk about it. I think that's something I'm very interested in doing, because I like to fill that first hour with something other than gaming, especially since the fact that Steam is down usually during that first hour. And I like streaming on Tuesdays. So we can do that movie chat then. I think that would be awesome. Of course, you know what's going to happen. And it always invariably happens is I set something up and I'm like, all right, we're going to start this on the first Tuesday of March. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to be out of town that week. All right, we'll start the next week. Then it's like, well, I got this going on or this going on. I gotta be steadfast. Gotta be hard, folks. Gotta be hard. All right, chicken time. Bakak. Well, that's the worst placement of a totem I've ever seen. Hello, Chicken Graham. I confused him as much as he confused me. There we go. It's a basement here. Nope. We don't have scourge hooks anymore, so there's that. Alright, we're gonna kick this. Don't go back that other direction. Okay. Well, they missed that twice already. That's 2 times that they've overshot it. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We need more bottles. Should have brought the add-on, give me more bottles. We're gonna get rid of this. Alright. No, I saw her over here. Alright, come with me. And we hang them on. Got her. Basement. We have our 3 gen strat here. Alright, we have 4 stacks. They stay in the basement. Nope. I don't know what she was trying to do, but okay. Oh, and they got rid of it. Oh well. We had fun while it lasted. I mean, if you want to get smacked too, I don't care. Dead her? Nice Dee-hee. Dee-hee! Alright. That's nice, but I kind of want to take him down. Alright, we'll just get rid of this. There we go. Alright, well. Hi. I don't. Where's that teabag now? That's all I gotta say. Let's go ahead and put you in the basement. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh, she can't go in that direction. She's gonna put you over here. Can't put you down there. There, here you go, little missy. There you go. I'm gonna go break that pallet. Get out of my way. year ago. Now he ain't got worried about that. Hello. What's up? Did I just hit a wall or something? Got her. They go around bat. I know I got a speed boost, but I just never use it. I should, probably. Probably really helpful. I blinded myself. All right, so these are the three. Give this a kick. Alright, so they just put up a new totem. So we'll get rid of the totem right here. And then Infectious Fright told us that the other one is nearby. So there goes their healing totem. All right, come here. Dead hard. Alright, and we know that the hatch should spawn right around here. But it didn't. Killer Shack, right? It just increases the chances. Doesn't say it's going to. Oh, I see him way back there. He found it. Good game. GG on there. Very good game. There we go. Fun little game. Let me tell you, chat, that clown, I don't like playing. I do not like playing the clown. I'm not good at it. As you can tell, probably because I don't have hardly any additions for him. I don't have hardly anything on him. Maybe if I put some effort into him, I'd like him more. But, meh. Some people just absolutely love playing the clown. I'm not one of them. Go figure. Go figure. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let's see, can we get Discordance 3? Survey says go fish. You said Discordance, I thought you said Hoarder. Alright, Gorsh, what should we play? You want to give Freddy another go? Let's give Freddy another chance. Because he got absolutely demolished that first game. Let's give Freddy some retribution here. They can restore our faith in the Kruger. Let's restore some honor to the name of Freddy Krueger. Because he got beat like a chump in the first game tonight. Oh, that was another 4K. I'm glad I built this clip button, because I can just clip, 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 clip. Makes my life a lot easier when I need to go back and find footage. I don't know how some people have some of these really, really, really good clips like all the time. Like, I struggle. Maybe it's because I don't think what I do is great. Therefore, it's like, it takes a really, really good play or something for me to go, whoa, yes! And usually if that's the kind of play I get, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to clip it. And then I have to spend hours going through the footage trying to remember, okay, did it happen in this game? No, it was another game. Ah! My brain, it hurts! Who are you talking about? What do you mean? Who? Talking about me. Talking about talk about number one, oh my, me, my. Talk about the GOAT. The greatest of all time. Oh, just people. Like I look on that on Hover all the time, and there's like people that just have a ton of really cool clips, like just boom, 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 and it's like, wow, how did they get these really cool clips? Like 5 or 6 every single day, and like I'm like, I don't get good clips at all. Except maybe once a month. Maybe it's just because I suck at playing the game, but I like to think it's something else. They also play. You're probably right. They probably. I guess if you played 8 hours a day, you would have 45 seconds of good footage. I guess is what you're trying to say. All right. Oh, I saw somebody. Yeah, she's got too much of a good start on that one. I knew I'd find somebody around here. Oh, she kept running. God, I'm sucking at tracking people tonight. That wasn't my obsession. Let's get her to a scourge hook. Oh, she was my obsession. Nope. Got ya. All right, so let's find a scourge hook for her. Yep, good. One right here. They are good. Gotcha. Gotcha. Skirt hook? Why, yes, yes, I do. Cool. Now I have a new obsession. Him. Thank you for being my obsession. Hello. Nice. I should let her hit me so she'd become my obsession. That would have been the play. Oh well. Figured the skirt up. Don't worry, baby girl, I'm back. I'm just gonna kick this. Oh, we meet again. I don't mind getting rid of pallets. Keep that in mind, you can always go back to it. He's good. He's good. Maybe we change our approach vector. Tell me, ballots. Well, Freddy just ain't doing good for us tonight, is he? It's alright. Everybody has a bad night, Frederick. Yeet! And she gave us a pallet, so that makes her our new obsession. I can't get her to a scourge hook, so we're just gonna do regular hook for this one. We're not chasing him. I am after people, not you. Yeah, stun me. Dang it. Alright. Scourge hook? Nope, doesn't matter anymore. Put him over here by the door. He did good, huh? Good, well played on his part. I'm not camping you, I just thought I saw somebody, dude. I'm out. Nobody's hurt. He is so good. Dead hard. He's out. I think he was going dead hard, so I was like, well. Alright, they're running back. I just ruined my numbers. Oh well. They're healing up so that they can run out. Yeah. Or they're already at the door. Alright, so that's 3 escapes and only 1 kill. Ah! Ruthless killer still. Good luck next game is all. All right. Not too bad. I'll take my 30,000 points. Good match, good match. Nice way to end the night. 9-7 was my record tonight. 9 wins, 7 losses. That's all right. I'll take it. It was fun. I enjoy having good games like that. GG to everybody involved, I have to say. Those are some good survivors, let me tell you. All right, well, that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Wow, it feels like we just started 3 hours ago. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for joining in tonight. Whether you were watching the broadcast, whether you were participating, whether you were just watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you so much for taking time out and hanging out with Warlock of Wi-Fi here. I don't know about raid. I don't think anybody that... Well, you're right. Maybe I should raid just because. Let's look for... You're right. We should raid. You're right. Let's raid. Let's go with Spanky Jr. I think is going Spanky Jinko. Yeah, playing some Dead by Daylight here. Just chilling. We'll be quiet, mostly real life issues. Let's just give them a little bit of a boost tonight. A little positivity never hurt anybody. Let's go ahead, start the raid here. All right. Well, thank you again so much for following, for all the gift subs for my birthday. Really appreciate that. Thank you, both Dangerous and John Kimball. You guys rock. Other than that, we'll see you here Thursday night, collab night. Don't know what we'll be playing, but we'll be playing something. We'll see you then. Take care. Adios. And tell Spanky, good evening.